Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to wonderful, snowy Schneider's Golf here in West Point, Utah. We are working on some custom-made tees for our golf course today. We have some old tees. We've been using angle iron that we've just spray painted for nearly 27 years now. Needless to say, our old tees are kind of ugly. They're chipped, and we want something new and modern and updated, so we're making some aluminum tees right now. So these are custom made with a little logo that we drew up. We are cutting them out of aluminum angle iron or aluminum structural angle, and we're milling our logo into it, and it's kind of been a lot of fun. So we have 144 of these. We have 4 sets of tees, and we have 18 holes. So that's 8 tee markers per hole on the golf course. So it's been a lot of milling, about 12-minute cycle time per part, which has been about 30 or more hours of spindle on time for this project. And I've had all 3 machines going, so it's not 30 consecutive hours, just 30 spindle on hours, and then some time for fixtures and stuff like that. So I'm going to run you guys through the process, show you from the bandsaw all the way to the paint fill, the process of making these tees. We are about 140 in right here, as you can see on the ground. So I have about 4 more to go. We're gonna make a few extra just in case one gets hit by a mower or struck by lightning. You never know what will happen here. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's show you the process of making these awesome custom tee markers for our golf course that we're gonna use this next season. Here we go. So I had initially ordered 3 long lengths of this aluminum angle iron or aluminum structural angle, and I am literally 4 pieces short. So my math was off 4 pieces, which is super annoying because I either go down and buy another length of aluminum, which is 20 feet, and haul it home, or hop on McMaster and pay like the same price for 4 feet, but not have the hassle of going all the way down there. So I opted to hop on McMaster. It's actually like half price for 4 feet because McMaster kind of charges a lot, but you get your stuff super soon. So hopped on McMaster. We've got this last piece that's gonna get us to 144 pieces plus a little bit of extra for, extra if we need it. So let's throw this in the bandsaw. We're gonna go ahead, show you the first and second operations, and then how I have the Mazak and the Tormach set up to do the engraving and the logo. I'm gonna get the bandsaw going, we'll get these machines set up and show you some cutting. All right, so I've got a bunch of these blanks now cut that I've had over here on the table, and this is the Op1 and Op2 station that I'm using. So Op1 is here. I'm throwing a piece of this on its side here. G54 is set here on this vise. I take this part and it comes out of this vise and it looks like this. So we've just rounded this edge here. We've decked it off so it's nice, the same height. And that's gonna help us keep it consistently 4 inches wide, which is what we want them to be. I take this for the second operation, put it in the vise this way. Notice that it's got a little lip here on the side that it's sitting on, so this isn't just floating, it's all locked in on the vise. Op1 here rounds this corner off. Op2 is the same thing, it's just a mirror version, G55, taking this corner off here and decking this off. So I'm gonna lock these in really quick in the vise, and then we'll run this program. It's about 3 minutes for this side and 3 minutes for this side. It's essentially the same program, just a mirror image of it. Don't let me forget to take the Osmo off of the machine table before I start. Otherwise, it's gonna get coolant all over my camera. So I've got these lined up essentially just with the edges of the vise, and I'm not being too crazy about it. This work offset is just here with this side of the vise. This one's over here, just a mirror image essentially. Running full coolant, pretty much as fast as the machine will cut this because it's aluminum and it doesn't really care, it can be cut quickly. Let's go ahead and cycle start this and you can watch. That first side takes about 3 minutes exactly. We just switched back to tool number 2. And now we're gonna do this other side. We'll do the same thing we did on the first part. We'll just do it on this second side here. That's how we get that nice looking rounded edge. Looks a lot prettier than this kind of jagged one. Total time, just under 6 minutes, machine time. So I figured about 3 minutes per part here on this. Let's take this out of the vise and we'll show you what it looks like. All right, so I'm gonna bust this out of the vise. I don't move this a whole ton. But there you have it. We have nice rounded edges on both sides. Is it blurry? What's going on here? Okay, so we have nice rounded edges on both sides, as you can see. The next step is I flip it over, take the deburr tool, get rid of this edge here and this one here. And then I'm gonna throw this in either the Mazak or I'm gonna throw it in the Tormach for the Op 2. So we'll get this cleaned up and deburred and we'll show you Op 2 really quick. The next step is here inside of the Tormach. I've got this preset to just pretty rudimentary, nothing too crazy about it. It's just gonna rest right here on this washer on my vise. And then I've just been locking it in here flat. There's a little bit of bow to this angled aluminum, and so I'm just trying to get pretty much the datum to where it's flat across here. There's a little bit of a bow this way. It hasn't thrown it off too much. We're getting pretty consistent results, and it's not a super high tolerance part, so it's okay to do it this way. The first operation for this is a 1/4 inch end mill is going to go down in here, mill out the major features. Then we'll send in an 1/8 inch end mill. It will do some of the finer stuff. And then a ball end mill will come in and it's going to clean up this edge here and then this other edge on the back. That's how I got every radius on here nice and clean. So let's go ahead and run this 1/4 inch end mill and watch this logo come to life. Alright, so we just finished up with that first 1/4 inch end mill. You can see that it's done the bulk of the roughing, but we still got to clean out like here on the side of the B, here on the side of the S, between here and the flag, and then we have to do the inside of the S and then the little tiny holes inside the B. So there's a few features left that we're going to go with this 1/8 inch end mill. We're going to clean those out, and then when that's done, we're going to take that 1/4 inch ball and we're just going to clean these edges up nice. All right, so you can see we have nice clean round edges here. Nice round edge here on the front. This one we're gonna pull out and we're gonna go stick it in the pile with all the rest of them. There it is. So we'll go and we will toss this in our pile quick. All right, this is a look inside the Mazak, the setup we've got going on here. Another just pretty much soft jaw with a rest datum over here. Same thing, 1/4 inch end mill, 1/8 inch end mill, ball end mill, just to clean up, engrave, and yeah, it's pretty much same exact program, it's just on its side. A little different from the one on the Tormach. So let's go ahead and hit cycle start, and you can watch this sucker run for a second. Here we go. All right, this is the Mazak doing the same program. This is so just when we get that part into the mill, this one on the Tormach has just finished up. So we need to pull this out of the one on the Tormach and put another piece in here. We're gonna go get another piece out of the Arrow. So it's just rapid fire. Every single mill has a piece in it and we just keep changing in and out. And I mean, I've done this for hours on end, just getting all these parts done. So it's fun, but it is kind of a lot to keep your brain wrapped around and not get overstimulated by everything going on. Holy freaking hallelujah. We are on the last part. So I just sprayed off the Arrow. We're gonna put her to bed for the day. Hopefully, sometimes I misspeak. You don't always know if you're putting your machine away for the day. The Tormach's finishing up the last piece. My hair looks a little disheveled because of the safety glasses, but look at this day in Utah. We are melting snow. I think we might need these T markers by this weekend, so I pushed hard today to get these finished up. We're gonna take these over to the shop. I'll have my grounds crew help me. They're pretty much out of stuff to do for the winter, so we're gonna have the grounds crew help me paint fill these. And then we'll get them out on the course probably this weekend or next week because it's super sunny outside and I think we're gonna melt the rest of the snow. We got about 3 inches left here in Utah, so we should be up and playing in no time. Let's get these things painted and then we'll show them on the course. All right, well, we're here and surprise, 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 more snow in Utah. So we are going to go ahead and paint the tees today. We're probably not gonna get open for another week or so because we just got more snow. So we're gonna load the tees up. We're gonna take them over to the pro shop over here in the back room and we're going to paint these up. There he is right there, Mr. Crowley.
Hey, come sign into my channel.
We are doing this right now. Just letting it flow in. These ones over here, all ready to go. Should be nice. And we're gonna move over here. We have another table. So by the time we're done, we'll have paint filled 144 and some change of these suckers. They look pretty good though. So still snowy outside. We will get these painted up and finished and then we'll give you a little sneak preview of what they look like on the golf course. They're gonna be rad. We have all of the tees finished. They're out here drying. And we've gotten a little bit of a graceful afternoon with some warm wind and some sunshine. So I think we're gonna be open in the next couple days. We'll get these out on the course and they should be pretty awesome. So there's all 144 of them. It's a lot of work between cutting, painting, cleaning, polishing, but they look freaking awesome. And they're gonna be a really cool addition to our course. We're excited about it. Kind of a nice upgrade for us here. So I've kind of worked on these intermittently between a remodel in our pro shop that we've been doing and some other stuff. So it's been good. It's good to have done. A lot of work, a lot of man hours put into this, a lot of time painting. They're gonna be awesome. Hope you see them out on the course. If you're here in Utah, get out, come check them out. And let's play some golf. It's going to be an awesome spring. Hope you're having a great day. We'll see you next time. Take care.